In the glittering yet ruthless world of K-pop and Korean entertainment, a single fake message can turn a top star into a criminal overnight. Kim Soo Hyun, the acclaimed actor of Queen of Tears, is perhaps the clearest victim of an age where misinformation spreads faster than the truth itself. A storm of suspicion born from a blurry screenshot. It all began with alleged messages between Kim Soo Hyun and the late actress Kim Soo Hyun. In those screenshots, the actor was accused of having dated her, and even acted inappropriately, when she was still a minor. Within hours, social media erupted. Forums, gossip accounts, and YouTube channels dug into every detail, weaving a scandalous narrative no one had verified. Then, on October 6, the South Korean outlet Money Today published an exclusive investigation, and everything began to unravel. According to the report, the KakaoTalk messages released by the controversial Garo Sero Institute were most likely fabricated. Military records don't lie. What made Money Today's report so compelling was its reliance not on hearsay, but on official military records and personal journals from Kim Soo Hyun's time in service. The disputed messages were allegedly sent on April 2, 2018, but that date coincides with Kim's military field training, during which he was not allowed any personal phone use or leave. In his service diary, dated April 6, Kim even wrote, "I'm looking forward to my next leave." That single sentence was enough to debunk the timeline. He hadn't even gone on leave yet, let alone met anyone outside the base. From this evidence, Money Today suggested that the so-called messages were doctored or entirely fabricated, possibly by Kim Soo Hyun's family and the Garo Sero Institute, to falsely implicate the actor. The lawyer speaks, when justice demands real proof. Attorney Ko Sang-ok, representing Kim Soo Hyun, stated that he had found numerous inconsistencies in the accusations. According to him, the screenshots were created by mixing messages between Kim Soo Hyun and another man, then falsely attributing them to Kim Soo Hyun. A simple review of his military leave records proves those texts couldn't have been sent by him, Ko said. Ko also released excerpts from Kim's military diary, where the actor mentioned a girlfriend, but not Kim Soo Hyun. The revelation strengthened his claim that the entire accusation was baseless and malicious. The dark side of the digital media machine. The scandal isn't merely about two individuals, it exposes the dark underbelly of today's viral media ecosystem. The Garo Sero Institute, notorious for its YouTube exposés on celebrities, often publishes sensational claims without thorough verification. In an age where algorithms reward outrage, a single shocking thumbnail can generate millions of views. And while the clicks pile up, a real person's reputation burns in the background. When the alleged messages surfaced, Kim Soo Hyun instantly became a target of online hate. Comment sections filled with mockery, moral condemnation, and calls for boycotts. Wasn't he supposed to be the cleanest actor in Korea? What a liar, one viral post read. Almost no one stopped to ask the simplest question, where's the proof? A battle for honor. By late September, Kim Soo Hyun's legal team reignited their counter-investigation, aiming not only to defend him but also to expose the fabrication of evidence. According to Ko Sang-ok, the so-called dating photos between Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Soo Hyun were actually taken after 2019, when she was already a university student, a legal adult. The accusers had claimed to possess thousands of photos proving an underage relationship, yet after 6 months, not a single verifiable image had been produced. This case is a deliberate defamation campaign meant to destroy Kim Soo Hyun's reputation, the lawyer asserted. From national treasure to target of a smear campaign. Kim Soo Hyun is no stranger to fame, he has long been celebrated as one of South Korea's most respected, scandal-free actors. But this incident shook that image to the core. For someone who had built a spotless career over 15 years, the accusation hit harder than any personal failing. Within days, his name was dragged through online mud, and several brands quietly suspended advertisements featuring him to avoid controversy. All of this happened before any concrete evidence was proven. Truth, a luxury in the age of virality. This case poses an unsettling question: in an age of instant information, does the truth still have time to catch up? A blurry screenshot, a misleading caption, and the internet can execute a person's reputation before any investigation begins. Even if Money Today's findings clear Kim Soo Hyun's name, that doesn't mean he fully recovers. On the internet, the stain of suspicion never completely disappears. Justice requires awareness. Perhaps attorney Ko Sang-rock said it best. Uncovering the truth isn't just about saving one man, it's about protecting justice in an age where information is weaponized. His words resonate beyond this case. In a time when digital narratives often override facts, truth itself has become something that needs protection, not just by law, but by collective conscience. Because when fame fades and rumors rise, what remains is the fragile bond of public trust, and that, more than ever, deserves to be defended. For months, South Korea's most beloved actor lived under a cloud of suspicion, his career, integrity, and peace of mind hanging by a thread. But this week, a shocking revelation turned the tide. Kim Soo Hyun is finally vindicated. What began as one of the darkest scandals in Korean entertainment has transformed into a story of truth reclaiming its voice, and the redemption of a man who never stopped believing in it. The fall of a hero. When allegations first emerged claiming Kim Soo Hyun had dated the late actress Kim Soo Hyun when she was still a minor, the internet erupted in fury. The supposed evidence, screenshots of text messages, spread across social media like wildfire. Within hours, the star of Queen of Tears went from national treasure to public target. People unfollowed him, brands quietly pulled campaigns, and online hate became relentless. For an actor known for his clean, humble image, it was more than humiliation, it was erasure. Then came the turnaround. On October 6, Money Today published an exclusive investigative report that would change everything. After weeks of independent verification, their journalists discovered that the text messages, once touted as proof of a forbidden relationship, were fabricated. The reason? Timing. The messages were supposedly sent on April 2, 2018, when Kim Soo Hyun was serving in the military, in the middle of an intensive field training program where phone use was strictly prohibited. Military records confirmed he was on duty that entire week, even noting in his service diary on April 6, "I'm looking forward to my next leave." That single entry shattered the scandal's foundation. Behind the scenes, a lawyer's relentless fight. Kim's attorney, Ko Sang-rock, played a crucial role in turning the case around. He meticulously reviewed the evidence and found multiple inconsistencies, suggesting that the screenshots had been manipulated using messages exchanged between Kim Soo Hyun and another man. They combined parts of different conversations and passed them off as Kim Soo Hyun's words, Ko explained. A simple check of his military records would have proven it false from the start. Ko also presented pages from Kim's military diary, which mentioned the girlfriend, but not Kim Soo Hyun. It was an intimate but vital detail that reaffirmed his innocence. When truth fights back. The Money Today expose didn't just clear Kim Soo Hyun's name, it exposed the dangerous machinery of misinformation that drives the modern media ecosystem. The scandal had been amplified by the controversial Garo Sero Institute, known for posting unverified claims about celebrities. Their exclusive leaks attract millions of views, and millions of potential victims. In this case, their actions nearly destroyed a man's life. And yet, when the truth surfaced, the damage was already done.